Hi guys, I'm Jen Atkin and I'm here with beautiful Kendall, and I'm going to show you how to get some tousled waves on long hair. So I first start by prepping the hair. I love Orator texture spray. So I kind of take the sections, take big sections and just kind of spray the root just to get a little bit of texture in the hair. Especially if you're like working on second day hair, this is a really great trick to just kind of bring the hair back to life. And I always take the hair and you kind of think like Farrah Fawcett. You go in the direction back away from your face. So here at the front, I take my 1-inch iron, I'm taking the hair and just kind of wrapping it around the barrel. And I always tell my girls to hold on to the very end of the hair so that it doesn't get too curly and it looks a little bit more relaxed. So when you're doing the front of the hair, I usually try to start right at where the eye is and wrap the hair back and away so it gets a little relaxed towards the top of the head. So once you're finished with all the curls, I usually use my fingers just to break it up because a brush sometimes can make it too straight. So just kind of break it up with your hands. For girls that have fine hair, I usually recommend using Orator Dry Texture Spray just to give the hair a little bit of fullness and life. Kendall has such amazing hair, so I just took a little dab, a dime-sized amount of Osmo Clay Wax. I like any pomade that doesn't have a shine just to kind of break up the hair. You want it to feel a little lipped in, so I'll usually just kind of run my fingers through the hair, tousle it with my hands. Tiny bit of pomade will help to make it just feel a little cooler. To finish, I usually love a little light veil of hairspray. Orator has a great one. I also use R&Co. Leonard Grill has a nice hairspray. And just a little light spritz. So now we have our tousled wave look. I'm going to show you how to take this look into a really great top knot. What I normally do is have clients flip upside down and really gather the hair into a strong high pony. That way you don't get any of those little clumpy bits in the back and it stays really nice and smooth throughout the whole ponytail. So you want to make sure that you get your top knot perfectly centered. If it comes too far forward, it'll look a little comical, so you want it to be a nice angle from your eye to the top of the crown. Next up, you're going to want to take some hairspray and just secure all of the baby hairs and make sure everything's smooth before you do your top knot. I love using a toothbrush because it really gets all those tiny little baby hairs without really affecting the rest of the ponytail. So if you have fine hair, I usually recommend using a little texture spray just to kind of give it some life before you do your knot. So we're going to prep it with a tiny bit of hairspray. Also to make sure that the hair doesn't get too wiry. So before we do the top knot, we want to make sure that it has like nice fullness. So I usually hold the bottom of the ponytail and just brush up using either a Mason Pearson brush or Sonia Kashuk has a really nice 4-bristle brush. So I like to tie a knot. So I actually take the hair and kind of just come through and make an actual knot with it. And the reason I like doing that is it makes it look not so contrived and it makes it look a little bit more like broken up. And you can kind of just create a shape as you're going along. If it needs to be bigger, once you have it secure, you can pull at it and make it wider or make it taller. And use the French hairpins just to secure right around the base. Okay, so that's your top knot bun for long-haired girls.